You got okay. But that's acting like a bitch. Okay, if she said something out of her mouth that she couldn't control because it was her mouth, that's what bitches do.
Yeah.
How you doing this?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So we gotta make that shit look like some bitch shit to these niggas. Like, bro, y'all niggas arguing with a bitch. We don't do that.
So, but bro, and throughout your whole upbringing, if you never had no men to show you that this is woman behavior, this all you seen, it's a fact. Children model what they see.
Facts.
So it get to a point where you know you a boy, but I got so many of my mama ways because it ain't never been no men consistently
because you've never seen anything to the contrary.
Yes. And you can't, the thing is, how can you argue with this shit? Like your son that you raised that only has ever seen you problem solve. You and how you are with emotions, with running a household, with just certain shit with family, your decision making. He gonna grow up and make decisions like a bitch. And women, we be knowing this, we just don't want to admit our accountability in it. So we will say, it's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the dating pool. It's piss in the dating pool. These niggas be acting like hoes. What's wrong with these niggas? But then like when I want to talk about where they got it from, why these niggas got these problems,
they're not ready for
we don't want to talk about that. No, you can't talk about single mamas. No, don't talk about that.
Some of the mamas be trying to be real though. Cause I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I told, cause my wife, she get to my boy raw. Like, but then I had to break it down and flip it on, and then I feel like this when she finally got it. The shit you teach your boys not to go for, you want me to go for. Women know the difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause you gonna tell your son like, nah, if she acting like that, she mean this. But so when I was taught this too. So how you gonna run some shit on me that you don't want to be ranting on your son?
Right.
So you know the difference.
Right.
I can't argue with that.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah.
But you can't argue with that because you'll
That's
tell her
facts.
like, hey, you should never go for this if she say this. You should never this. You would tell these boys that. But you'll turn around and say this shit to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And be mad at me because I'm not accepting that you was just owning your feelings. Because I done heard you say, if a motherfucker say that, they don't fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
Or if a motherfucker do this, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be double standard too. They know right from wrong, but I'd be so far in my feelings. Fuck it, I teach negativity.
Yeah.
Just because I'm in my feelings.
Yeah.
And I know I'm leading you the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's toxic. Right?
Yep. Yep. But a lot of it have to do with like the relationships in which these kids was born from, the situations. Like we don't talk about that enough.
Oh, bruh, please.
They not like there's a good part of this new generation that was not born
out of
love and
love.
relationship.
Them
Yes.
facts.
They
Like,
was
cause a
born
lot of
there.
niggas don't be wanting them babies,
Raw
man. Like,
sex
sis,
feel
why
good.
you do that? Like,
That's why they was born, cause the pussy feel good without a rubber.
Fact.
That's why that's why she got pregnant. And this is why, for me, like when I'm talking to young girls and I'm raising girls, like, do not believe that just because a man want to fuck you raw, he want to have a baby with you. Because that's not the case anymore. And we're not going back to that until women change their standards.
Yeah.
Like niggas is fucking raw for the feeling. And you got all these young girls screaming, well, he slept with me raw, or he nutted at me, he knew what was gonna happen. And now you're a single mother and the nigga is not studying you, he don't give a fuck about you saying that deadbeat baby daddy shit. Go on and get on welfare and struggle and say you did the best you can.
Damn.
Yeah, like just like
cold,
You
right?
gonna just keep repeating the same
Damn.
stupid ass shit.
And you
When
knew
we
better.
gonna get-
You
yes.
knew better. Now them facts, you know better. Not saying you know better. You know better. You know this nigga ain't even being baby daddy material on
Yep.
how he pull up on
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
But when you can't attract no different, bro, when you can't attract no different, you be like, fuck it.
yeah.
Cause your inner is saying, I need a man. I don't give a fuck what a bitch say out their mouth. Our biology is wired for companionship. Like there are species of animals and organisms that do not run in groups. But then there are the animals and species and humans that we are wired in our biology to collectively group together to socialize. That's why if you isolate a nigga, your mind will organically fuck up. Like when you put a nigga in solitary confinement long enough, he go crazy because we're not wired for like being introverted.
Alone, yeah.
Yes, we not built for that.
So what about the women who complain? Since there's more women than men, what's your philosophy on that? There's more women than men. So if it's supposed to be one to one, that ain't numerically possible. So what's your thoughts on that?
Those are facts, but you got to look at history, right? So when we talk about historically the whole agenda to economically castrate black males, when you look at mass incarceration, who's mass incarcerated?
The
Black
niggas.
males. So the idea is if you look at what's going on with black males getting killed, and you look at what's going on with black males being incarcerated, this is why it is a fact that the ratio is off. There are more women in regards to like dating and relationships than there are men. And this is why a lot of women do end up sharing, and the shit end up crossing over with, you fuck with him and then I fuck with him, that type of shit. We got to be honest. So now it still goes back to what I said about fatherlessness. Like, it is a statistical fact that single mother-headed households produce the worst product. And if you just want to talk about the imprisonment statistic, when they do polls in prisons, or they go through and you grew up with both parents, you grew up with both, majority, 75 to 90% of black men locked up, I can even say in general, the population locked up, they came from single mother-headed households. So here we go. You want to complain about the dating pool and how there are not enough black men, in ratio to women. But then you don't want to do anything about the problem or the root of what's helping route them to be locked the fuck up. They need male influence. They need fathers. They need men. Nobody give a fuck if you like your baby daddy or not. Your child will turn out better mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically if there are men and women a part of his or her upbringing.
Furious Styles. Boys in the Hood.
In fact, even if you getting it, even if you still getting it in a negative way, you getting how to be a man.
Yes.
No matter what. Even if you getting it in ways that may not be
conventional.
Conventional. You still gonna get some type of something.
But you know how you
other than some bitch shit, huh?
You know how you said earlier, like a nigga will conform to what you accusing him of, right?
Yeah.
We gotta change our verbiage. If we start genuinely saying to men in general, I need help raising these boys. Hey, I need help. Like, I don't fuck with you no more. You still a bitch ass nigga, but I need your presence for my children. Yeah. Like, if we change the narrative as mothers and as women in regards to letting men know that there's a certain standard we need y'all for. Yeah. Men want to be respected. They want to feel needed, right? All that lovey-dovey shit, that ain't what push a man to be a man. It's him knowing it's shit counting on me. It's stuff that is a necessity that I show up for. If we change that, you will see the mindset of niggas shift. And the boys that we're raising, we will push them towards understanding men that are stepping up. Those are the men to be praised, not the ones just walking around with wads of cash and designer on. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got to start changing the narrative, because for us as females, you got to think about it. We keep screaming, we don't need a nigga for nothing. I'll be fine. Bitch had a baby still in their stomach. Talking about, I'm going to raise mine by myself. Yeah. Nigga ain't shit. Like he said, nigga damn near conform to your narrative because you saying it out loud so much. Okay, you want to raise a baby by yourself? All right, bitch. Yon.
So what? So
just like y'all didn't see the shit today with my boy. I ain't gonna call his name, but he had a situation. I guess I don't know if he actually dealt with the girl or whatever, because I didn't read the whole thing. But she was trying to expose him through text messages, and basically he was saying like, bro, I don't want a kid.
The man said,
bro, I don't want a kid.
To Sunday, he don't want a baby.
Bro, I don't want a kid. Like, I don't want a kid. Like, and then she was like, so what do you expect me to do? And he was like,
she
get
tried.
An abortion.
But that goes into something else. Like, these days they feel like, okay, you knew what you were doing, you were fucking.
But that's not true. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this my thing, right? A bitch did know what they was doing when they was fucking raw. I was trying to get some raw pussy. That's what I was doing. That's what I knew that I was doing. You also know, same way you can say a nigga know that fucking you raw gonna get you pregnant. You know that fucking a nigga raw that is not your man, or you're not in some sort of serious commitment where the man shows behavior that he's gonna step up.
Or you're not even in a situation with.
You knew that was a risk too. So it's like, we just gotta start being real. Men need to start being more honest up front. Babe, I want that pussy raw, but not for no kids. And females need to start being honest that.
But I mean, just being real. I know this probably sounds like
you ain't gotta want to hear, but it's fact.
You just said the same thing. You can know. I don't want no kid. Hey, take it.
I mean, how could you not know that a nigga don't want a kid if y'all don't have no type of nothing in common?
We know, they just don't give a fuck. Y'all understand? We don't give a fuck.
Start a cycle.
We're gonna repeat, and this is the thing. We're repeating it because the women before us showed us that it's all right.
Yeah, but that's like, and I hate to sound like one of those, what they be calling those people, one of those pick me people or whatever. But like, wouldn't that be common sense?
It is. It's very much common sense. It's for women. We deal more in
my baby.
Yep, we deal more in emotions and just going off of what we came up with in our mind, our imagination, than actual facts. Because I'm gonna tell you some shit.
But I mean, who wants to go through that emotional turmoil of having to fucking try to deal with a nigga or try to capture a nigga with a baby that you don't even really.
But some bitches feel like they ain't nothing. So if I attach myself to something that's halfway something, I'm still be a burden on this nigga life because I got this. I got a bargaining chip. No matter what, I can make you a fuck nigga. I can make you a real nigga. You gonna take it, whatever. I got somebody that I can, because everybody looking for somebody to blame why they not who they supposed to be. Too.
Yes, victims. So
now if I got this person,
we want to be a victim.
If I got this person, this baby, I would be out doing my thing. If I ain't had this baby, I did my baby. Now it's my fault because you're a piece of shit.
But it gives them an excuse to be a lowlife.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and this is that whole best you can. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? So I did a live and I was explaining to young women because, like I said, I'm raising daughters. So I want the generation under me to get the real. I don't give a fuck how I make us look. I'm one of those people that, baby, if I'm older than you, I won't give a fuck how I make me look. I want you to know the truth. Everybody you see before you was dumber than a motherfucker, keeping a baby from a nigga or allowing a nigga to fuck, because I'll go before the whole pregnancy, allowing a nigga to fuck them raw without getting to know that man's character first and get an understanding for if he's a family man and wants children, we was dumb than a bitch.
Or if he's community dick and has a disease.
Right. But even just character, like it comes down to it. If you could co-parent, you could equally together, produce a successful product. Here's what I'm saying though. As women, we keep screaming, niggas bear the responsibility for getting us pregnant. But scientifically, we already 100,000 in regards to just the blood, sweat, and tears once the baby gets here. So let's put it.
But it's like, how does a nigga bear the responsibility for getting a bitch pregnant if he purchased the pussy? I thought the exchange of financial,
because we
removed all liability and responsibility from the
nigga bought a baby.
Well, we in the day and
he bought some pussy
and a baby.
Right,
he bought him a baby.
He bought a baby, but he bought one. But she right, because even outside of just the tricking, we in the day and age of transactional relationships.
Oh, that's what that is.
So you buying the shit basically. What I'm saying is, okay, I get.
It's like once I pay for this and once I get finished eating this shit, I'm not supposed to hear nothing else.
Yeah, because that's what I paid for.
Yeah,
but I mean, you look at the process of fucking can come with a baby.
No, Scream cares and Scream has a heart. That's why he's sitting over there.
Man. But the process of fucking can come with a baby.
But okay,
but what I'm saying,
the process is like back to accountability.
No, what I'm saying is I'm just playing devil's advocate for a minute.
So let me say this, Scream. From a keeping it real and just being accountable, right? As women, we're saying is the responsibility is on you as a nigga.
It's your sperm.
Yep, it's your sperm. You
is the responsibility supposed to be on a John from a prostitute?
Yeah, it's your sperm.
He's speaking from.
Kid,
no. He's speaking. That's logic. What he's speaking though,
right?
Because it really is on you, nigga.
It's your sperm.
It's on you.
Genetically,
all right. So
she can't get pregnant without you. You that weak that you'll get a bit pregnant that you know.
So let me.
No. Hold on. Because I'm playing.
It go both ways, but
I'm a pick up person or whatever you call that shit, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry.
Pick me.
I'm a yeah, whatever. But my thing is okay, true enough. Partial responsibility relies on a nigga because it's his sperm and all that shit, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you as a female know that you're in a situation where
I get what you're saying, but it's on the nigga, bro. That shit be talk. Nigga,
okay, so
listen, you gon' listen. One thing about it, you see what your mama went through. You see what everybody go through. You see that this is the type of bitch that may have you in a situation that you might not like this bitch in 9 months. So how you gonna play with yourself like that?
But what I'm saying is, if there's an agreement, I feel like if there's an agreement or if there's a mutual understanding that whatever happens after this, this is what this is, and it's not supposed to be anything else after that.
So
true enough,
why
shit
you
happens.
none in the bitch then?
So let me hold on, because let me kick.
No, what I'm saying, I'm devil's advocate. I'm devil's advocate.
It's all great conversation.
But it's like if you know for a fact that, okay, again, this is a transaction. This is not a relationship. This is not a lovemaking session. This is not none of that shit. This is, I'm about to fuck you. I'm about to pay you to let me fuck you.
Right.
And then after that, call it quits. You might be able to hit me up every now and then so we can pay the fuck again. or whatever. But other than that, like,
but I got ulterior motives. You just gotta look at most women like they all got ulterior motives. No matter if I'm tricking them,
listen,
you do until they prove you different. That's all I do.
But okay, so listen.
So does the same thing go? That's what I'm asking you. So basically, does the same thing go for a prostitute that's walking the street,
but
as opposed to a prostitute that's in the club?
No, let me. I'm gonna kill this whole shit, right?
Go ahead.
You're correct about is your sperm and where you leave it at, right?
And any other animal in the world.
Yes.
Behaving, that's my kid,
right?
But I'm just trying to see, is it two different kinds of prostitutes, though?
Right. It's you nutted in a prostitute or not? It's right. But you nutted in a prostitute or not? That's your child that's growing, your sperm, right?
Take that back.
What I'm putting into perspective is, and I want your yes or no answer. Who is carrying the majority of the weight?
The woman bears the child.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying, right? And I'm gonna put it in street terminology, right? Mm-hmm. We finna go in on a re-up. Mm-hmm. You gonna put in 100,000. You gonna put in. Hold on. You gonna put in 100,000, right? And then I'm gonna put in 10,000. Who should be worried more about if the pack makes it back?
That's all I'm saying.
Who should be? No, come on, bro. Hold on. But let me finish my point, though. Who should be worried more about if the pack make it back?
The 100,000.
The nigga that just dropped the 100.
Okay, so in baby making, the female is the one putting in the 100,000. By the time the baby born, hold on, let me finish though. By the time the baby born, you still intact physically. You ain't gained no weight. Your hormones ain't changed. Your nose ain't spread. Your hips ain't spread. Your shit ain't bust open. You ain't got no stretch marks. Your titties ain't sagging. You ain't got certain stuff. You ain't got to take off from work. Yeah. You ain't got to miss no bread. I'm 100,000 in over your 10 when the baby born. So if you ask me, when we talk about raw sex, who need to pay attention to the condom being put on is us.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all still missing the whole thing. If you ain't right.
What we missing, Black?
Y'all missing the whole thing.
Walk away.
What are we talking about?
What we missing, Black?
10,000.
Listen, Screen. This is what they missing.
What we missing, Black?
As a man, you should already know, especially if you was a nigga that handle your business, period. Mm-hmm. You should already know that you was a great candidate for a baby dad. Mm-hmm. So you can't, by her carrying the baby 9 months, may be the best 9 months of life, because I just attach myself to this nigga.
Yeah. No, I take that. Who taking the risk?
What's the risk?
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
What risk?
Listen to what I'm saying. Nowadays, we're not dating, really getting to know a nigga character. So half the time, hoes don't even be knowing the character of the man they pregnant from. Now, you could be every bit of a good nigga, right? But I'm taking a chance on if you gonna make this 9 months light on me. I'm the one risking the 100,000. You just risking 10.
Hold up, but I ain't gotta make the 9 months light on you. You already know what kind of nigga I am. You know I'm handling my business. What? You know I'm a stand-up nigga regardless. Like, bitch, whatever it take, cause this my seed, I'm gonna handle my business.
How do I know? It's plenty of bitches that right, but it's plenty of hoes that thought that about their baby daddy.
And that's when they turn. Cause you get what I'm saying. They think, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm in your business. Bitches will risk bring a whole child here to be in your business.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, but because I didn't have no business.
Right. But bro, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying you this good nigga, right? I fuck around and get pregnant from you. I don't know for certain that you're going to show up like you saying you is. The other side of it, hold on. The other side of it is the law don't even make you show up as much as I gotta show up. In worst case scenario, the law make it where you drop a child support check once a month and I gotta do the other 90% of the work. It's never gonna be equal unless you wanna be around and you is a good nigga. So we're risking more. So what I'm proposing to women is, why are we viewing it like y'all need to be the responsible parties to show up with the I'm coming with a purse full of condoms knowing I'm putting in 100,000.
So what do we do so that kid or kids ain't fatherless? Because we saying that's the problem. So what do we do? Hold the person accountable or a random nigga? I'm saying
women, because we're the ones taking the bigger risk. It's just like the scenario I gave. Bro, you gonna care more about that pack making it cross state where it need to get from Cali back to Florida. You're going to be worried more than me because the loss is so much bigger in regards to your money that you put in. So for us, because the loss is so much bigger, it's damaging the fuck out of us. We need to be the ones setting the standard that you can't get no pussy if you ain't gonna wrap it up. You can't get no pussy if you're not coming in here showing me certain things. We need to go back to dating and requiring men. I don't give a fuck, young, old, fat, skinny, paid, po. Nigga, you got to show me that you got some real nigga ways about yourself before I let you hit this raw. The minute we start doing that, the minute you will see the dynamic of the situations of babies being born change. It's just that simple.
And
you can't ask the person to care more than you that's taking less the risk.
I agree with that, but still we can't let these niggas off the hook because, nigga, if you want peace in your life, bro, and you see what people go through with that baby dad, the baby mama shit, like all the niggas do see. Like, man, that nigga crazy ass baby mama. It just something happens after you don't want the bitch no more. Something happens.
Why? So answer me this.
So what I'm saying is, if you want peace in your life and you know you destined, you trying to do some shit, why is you even doing yourself like that? Cause put yourself in that.
Yeah, no, that's
what I'm saying.
But why you think? Definitely. Why do you think if all women right now decided that niggas ain't getting no more pussy till they show character? Why do you think that's letting them off the hook? Cause niggas love pussy. Everything is sexualized nowadays. So for me, I don't see it as letting the nigga off the hook. If women raise their standards, how the fuck you off the hook if you got to step up, meet the standards? That's not letting the nigga off the hook. That is making it where I set some new rules, and in order to get any cat, my nigga, you got to step up to these new rules. So it's every bit of making you be responsible.
Nah, I said that a long time ago.
Through not trying to control you,
that's
but just setting the standard.
Nah, that's what fucked it up. When the bitches, I'm just bitching the worst way on there with y'all. When the women start fucking any kind of niggas,
there you go.
That's what.
There you go.
Because back in the day, certain kind of nigga couldn't get pussy from certain kind of bitches.
Right.
That's just what it was.
Nah,
that's just what it was.
Nah, going back to what she said, a nigga got a little bit of money or a little image or a little status or some clout online.
Anything.
They doing the transactional sex like Baby J said. Like, that's when this shit got out of hand with anybody.
That's when it went wrong. That's when it went wrong. Because your ass be on, you fuck around like.
These hoes are renegades.
Yeah, they renegade. This shit was different back then, bro. You had to have a certain standard. That's why it's like a mix up. You really don't see older women fucking with young niggas because their mindset don't be the same. You know what I'm saying? They would. But nigga looking at it like, oh.
Come on. Now you seeing,
you know what I'm saying?
Ragged ass niggas fucking with beautiful women. You like, damn, boy, back in the day, a nigga couldn't get a bitch like
breaking
that.
Breaking her down.
And niggas used to, even in movies, you would see a nigga be like, in old school movies that just showing the streets and shit, bro, I gotta get my bread up. I want to get him. He knowing he gotta get himself together, bro. I gotta do. You ain't gotta do that, nah. Make that page look like something. They fucking slide in that DM, say the right shit. They fucking be willing to fly them out and show them a good time.
So when you say the
nowadays you got a bum fucking with the balls, breaking the balls down.
Come on,
to the
shit ain't hard.
You say would you say the value of pussy is down?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the point we're trying to make.
It ain't no value.
For love, Dorsey to y'all, raise the motherfucking price, and I ain't talking about the money.
The value of pussy is down.
But it's so many. How do you value pussy? I'm just being 100.
That's what I was saying before.
How do you value?
So much pussy.
No, bro, it's so
a lot of
you just said it.
It's
so much pussy.
As it is pussy.
But what I'm trying to say, I don't think the value gonna go back up. Me personally,
This nigga said the price ain't gonna go up.
It ain't gonna go back up, bro.
How can it?
It can't. We in the new millennium.
I'm gonna tell you, it can.
It's on us. We have to raise our own bar.
No,
we have to raise our own bar.
Nothing to do with
maybe
y'all.
for these kids. I'm talking about on our age group, bro. Like I say, bro, most of the niggas our age, bro, we really have already been through our heartbreak. Mm-hmm. So if I meet a woman, you know what I'm saying? If I was to get a divorce and meet another woman and try to, you know what I'm saying? I already love her over here.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna do that. And I'm never gonna, it's just, okay, let's see if we can get some money. Let's build. Whatever. Let's connect and make a business transaction. That's what relationships is these days.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be single or you're just gonna be fucking around, it's just too many, bro.
But see, now you're interested in, like, if you were dating, if you weren't in a relationship, you would be interested in seeing where the woman mind at more than her ass.
Nothing else. I don't care nothing about all that. We can get some money. Or we can, bitch, I feel intrigued. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit ain't about nothing.
And when you procreate with a good woman, even if y'all relationship don't work out, she might have left you because you was a terrible boyfriend or husband. But if you got a baby with another grown person that's mature,
Facts.
y'all could co-parent just fine. It's a lot of niggas got good situations with their baby mamas. They got influence over their children.
Yeah.
She ain't no problem.
Yeah, real
She's
shit.
more for the
real
family
shit.
unit. Like
Real
the
shit.
kids getting what they need. She not trying to create these scenarios. It's some good women
ain't
out
trying to
there.
interfere.
Yeah, nah, it is.
Yeah,
It is. though. I
It's some
can't-
good ass
I feel
women
sorry
out
for
there,
them though.
and they own what I'm saying. They more worried about my child getting influence from both parents, my kids being able to say they got a mother and a father over their feelings. Bitches just worrying about their feelings nowadays. Just how a nigga made them feel,
Yeah.
or what you doing with the next bitch after the relationship
Exactly.
didn't work out. It's like, I'm to the point now where I'm calling hoes out like, you don't love your kids like that. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be doing all that extra ass shit.
Right.
Facts.
Like, we going out of our way for stuff that don't mean shit to the well-being of the child or even our lifestyle. It's just to make a nigga mad or to show a nigga where he had us fucked up at.
Or to show a nigga that, hey, I can control you because I have the power over this kid.
That shit too lame.
That
You
shit
know how
overly lame.
many women I talk to that
Shouts
they be,
out to the ones that handling they business. Like
Exactly.
she said, it's some out there. Shots.
It is.
And I really feel kind of sorry for them because niggas looking past them like, bro, nigga ain't got time to get to know you. You whole here ain't trying to get to know me, man.
Everybody else fucking you, and you talking about you want to go on a
Yeah,
date
you
and
talking
talk.
about court you, man. That shit over with, man. I don't
Damn.
know. Pull up.
Damn.
This shit fucked up for
Yeah,
these
that
women,
shit,
though.
damn.
For the ones that's really would maybe want to be
Who
in comfort-
deserve that?
Yeah,
Who
that shit
deserve
is
that?
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something
This
else
shit
that
fucked up.
that y'all might not recognize, but like fatherlessness, it makes a lot of young men know how to manipulate women because they done sat up under their mama so much. They
Yes.
see what ails and pokes and jugs at a woman. They
Yes.
see the things that can manipulate a woman. They've watched their mama go through stuff with certain men, and you ain't got no positive male role model around. You done turned this shit into manipulation. So they get these type of niggas get a lot of pussy because they know how to play up under women and manipulate them, make them feel a certain type of way.
them out.
Go,
I'm
yeah,
gonna hear you out.
he ain't lying.
I'm gonna hear you out.
Because a nigga that got they own, shit they building, they ain't necessarily going around trying to hear bitches out. So it's them niggas, he ain't got nothing but dick in a ear.
Oh man.
What you say happened, baby? That's it. He finna let you vent and
Wow.
talk. Now you trauma bonded, you feel connected. This nigga getting all that ass.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's going
Them
on.
niggas
So-
getting
so
all
deep-
that ass
so
and
deep-
most
so-
of the money.
Deep down, we talk
That's
about
when them
this all
hoes
the
start
time.
taking care of them.
Hell
Deep
yeah.
down in your heart, I feel like part of your purpose and your journey to try to fix what you can. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But deep down in your heart, do you also feel like it might be a lost cause?
I don't, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I see women by the masses like flocking to my platform, my Zooms, the one-on-one phone calls that you can book with me. Like women want to do better. We struggling with
And there's new babies being born every day.
every day, and I can show y'all like some of my DMs where people are genuinely like, you helped me go apologize to my baby daddy, and my son is over there now.
A lot of people just
and
don't
I'm
know.
back and back. They don't got nobody to tell them
Real shit.
this raw and this real. And
Real
because I'm raising daughters, I ain't gonna stop. You think I'm gonna let you pussy assholes take over online and influence my daughters to do this bum ass shit? No, sir.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna put my foot down and make my mark every chance I get to help women really see shit different, and for men to understand like the women that are top notch are the ones that have a standard for you.
Facts.
Right.
All this free ass out here, like anything free ain't worth shit.
Mm.
And we really got to start like being honest about that. It's easy and feel good, but like he said, you know how many niggas having all kind of problems with their life because they just fucked the wrong bitch.
Big old fact.
That's all they did.
Big old fact.
Fuck the wrong. They ain't
That's
robbed
what make
nobody.
me feel like.
They
That's what
just-
make me feel like it's on a nigga, bro. You should see, like, that's the only thing that men can't control is how you feel about a woman.
Exactly.
If you're a man, you can't control that.
But they
like,
don't.
if you really love a woman, bro, she can say the simplest shit or the worst shit to make you feel the same way. So it's just because you tap into all your emotions trying to feel this
But
way
do you
for a
think
woman.
that sometimes men know that shit ain't right? They know like how women got that
All the
intuition.
time.
That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
know what they
Yeah.
get into. That you know this shit ain't right. It don't
it
even
feels
feel
so
all
right.
The only
Yep.
thing that feel good, like you said, is the pussy,
Yep.
but the rest of it don't feel right.
Shit,
Yep.
But you
gotta
keep
be
going
right,
and going
dog.
and going till you gotta get locked into some. You got a kid now, or
Yep.
more than one.
Yep.
Nah, but on some real shit, niggas you got definitely women, but I'm speaking from me because I know a lot of shit you have to take accountability for. If you know, like, this shit gonna shift my life.
Yep.
It's just what it is.
Yep. No, it is.
Like, you can't make them short term decisions with your dick. Like, okay, I'm finna get a bit pregnant. Who? Yeah, nah, but you gotta down there be on the same page. Hey, you know, anything happen, or Plan B, take this. Let me see.
Nah, but real
Let's
shit,
go.
it's a lot of niggas too. On the flip side of that shit, that be
shit
trying to get bitches pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
to
is.
trap them.
Yeah, that it be that way. And
For
then,
real.
when y'all know it's that homosexual thing where it's niggas that they homeless and they looking for a place to stay. They in I call it survival mode. And when a motherfucker in survival mode, you can't really come with no ethics. It's like we go out here and we see a homeless person and we see them eating out the trash can. You gonna be like, bro, that's not the right thing to do. Motherfucker, I'm trying to survive. So when you meet a nigga fresh out of prison, nowhere to go, don't got no family, or one of them niggas that just can't get right, he been struggling since the word struggling was made up. Like a nigga is out here like a predator. And a lot of them have that ear where they wouldn't listen to a woman problems, get in there, and they is trying to get her pregnant and shit so they can be attached to some shit because they ain't got shit going on.
Because they know if I get this bitch pregnant, ain't no other nigga gonna fuck with her. So at least for 9 months, I'll have a warm place.
Yep.
And he can be like a baby mama because he was raised by a single mother. So he gonna be her baby mama.
A bitch.
Yep.
A straight bitch.
And play that role so well.
Yeah.
Now, and then a lot of them niggas have mamas that she knowing her son ain't shit. So she gon', support him in his bullshit with you as the baby mama. Like you trying to go to the mama thinking she gonna help you talk some sense into this nigga so he can act right, step up for his seed.
He's a product of her.
Exactly. And you know how it is in our community with the older mothers and the grandmamas and the big mamas. Boy, you can't bring no shit up that show that they did something wrong. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
Only thing I said when I can't talk to a woman period. And I ain't have a conversation when I feel like they try to convince everybody to feel how they feel and they feelings.
That's what
when
we
people
do.
to operate inside of their feelings.
That's what we do.
Because I feel this way about this person, you should feel this way.
Yes.
This some relationship shit. Just say for instance, we in a relationship. Now I won't scream to feel how I feel about her because she hurt my feelings.
Yep.
I can't attack your character because of some emotional shit.
Bro, that's
you just
what's
hurt my
on.
feelings.
Yep, that's what's
But
going
you still
on.
is a good. You could be a good person to him, a good person.
Yes.
I'm just in my feelings.
Yep. But you could be a terrible boyfriend and be a great father. You could be a fucked up friend in your dealings with him, but be loyal as fuck and straight to me.
Facts.
And when you see it online, soon as you see one of them celebrities get with, or it could be male or female, they get into a new relationship, they finna have a kid or something. Here come the ex. Oh, he don't take care of his kid over here.
He was fucking this nigga 10 years ago.
Yep, they talking about some shit from 92.
Now, that's the new thing. Like, when these bitches be with these niggas and they separate or fall out or break up, either the nigga is, I'm sorry. No, I'm just playing. Either the nigga is gay or the nigga is a deadbeat or it's one of the 3 deadly sins. Like he's gay, he's a deadbeat, or it's some
lame.
other shit.
Y'all lame. We
some
gonna
shit like that.
And we gonna try to convince.
The thing has been the gay shit.
Yeah, but we gonna try to convince everybody to feel how we feel. Like you said,
that's fucked up. Though.
You cheated on me. I want you to be viewed as a fucked up ass nigga.
So I say anything.
I'm finna get on my page, bitch. I'm finna go up.
That's cold.
Tell y'all what this nigga did.
Vindictive.
Yeah. Cause I can in every
put some lies with some truth. Put some truth with it. You know what I'm saying? With some little lies.
And it make it believable.
Yeah. Cry. They know how to cry too. Cry and lie.
Come on now.
Because when you mix the highs and the lies, it makes it sweeter to eat.
She telling the truth.
Yep.
Oh, God.
One thing women know, the more emotional I seem, the more believable. Yep. Like, I'm quick to be like, bro, you can cry, holler, do all that. You're still lying. I don't care what you do. Just go talk to yourself for a second. And do I seem like the type of nigga that you could tell that type of lie to?
Right.
Yeah.
But most niggas go for it, though.
Them niggas really don't go for it. Some niggas just non-confrontational and don't want to go back and forth.
But, they know a bitch lying. They just sitting up there.
Yeah,
just
they don't even really care about you. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas
Nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. But I'm gonna tell you something.
You trying to snap out of it, you gonna kind of.
Yeah.
Right.
He gotta put the soft voice on, baby lying. Now you know that shit ain't none of that shit true.
We passed that point of just lying to each other.
Yeah.
I used to lie.
That's how you know.
So I get where you're coming from.
I get what you're trying to do, but that ain't working no more. It's in my spirit.
It ain't working.
Yeah.
That shit still work though. Cause y'all gotta understand,
we
do it to each other. Why you think if I'm your ex and I see you with her, that's your new lady, bro, I just want to get in front of her so bad. I just need you to see me. I need to DM you. Cause if I can do that, I can start the lie. I can make it, bitch, he was inboxing me yesterday. Or he was talking to me last week. We just need to get in front of a bitch. We can sell that shit. Trying to cross paths. Bad. It be working. And women know it work on other women because we go off of what's in our mind. If I could plant that seed, Like the Bible say, boy, just take a little mustard
That's
seed.
it.
That this nigga on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Now I got your lady walking through the house looking at you funny. You ain't did nothing.
Oh wow.
But I
That
was able to
cold,
get in
boy.
front of you, boy.
That shit is cold.
We do it.
That's just like how
cold
bitches
right
be
there.
leaving like
That's cold.
eyelashes and earrings,
Yes,
like one
they
earring.
tell
and
you
shit.
they
like,
do
Earring
it.
back.
Yeah.
They
Bitch,
tell
you know I
that-
ain't gonna find that. You know I
Yep.
know. In my car.
Oh, we
That
A
shit
half a
crazy.
strip.
Yep.
What the fuck is
But
this?
motherfuckers see hair like motherfuckers pulling their hair out and everything and shit. Like,
Bitch, what is this?
Leaving it on purpose.
that's cold.
You had another bitch in
Why they
my
do that?
house.
Because it worked. I'm telling you, it
Yeah,
worked.
that shit do.
Man,
It's causing turmoil.
yeah. Because the thing is, I ain't happy. You ain't stay with me. This shit ain't work
Yeah,
out. I
misery.
caught you fucking with another bitch. You think I'm finna let you walk out in the sunset with her?
Misery love company.
That shit
What's
crazy,
what's
man.
the solution to all this?
It ain't.
It ain't no
It's a-
solution.
it's a cycle that the thing is, it make me feel better in the moment. I seen a woman, like it ended up on TikTok, but it started on Instagram. So a girl posted a picture and another girl got in the comments and said something negative about how she looked. She went to the girl page, found who her boyfriend was, went to his page and DM'd him. She just said, "Hey, handsome." He said, "Hey, back." She screenshotted just that, made a whole little TikTok thing with the screenshot, and all the women in the comments telling the woman she should leave her man. They all saying he lame, he should never wrote back. All we gotta do is just plant that little seed. We'll fuck up everything. Women start wars. We tell out you look at history, bitch. We'll make Babylon fall. God damn it, we
That's
fucking.
cold.
Nah, but it's like the root
cold, but it's
of
factual.
every
Factual.
beef, damn near almost
Everything.
between the niggas, a bitch.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
The underlying issue, no matter what you try to put on top of it, how you try to make it seem like it's about something else, it goes back to the bitch.
Yep,
Facts.
like Pac said, bitches get horny, niggas start dying.
Shit crazy, man.
So how do we get the good women to the forefront?
Y'all gotta
You
prioritize
just
them
said
though.
the niggas don't give a fuck.
Y'all
They
gotta
don't.
y'all got as men, y'all have to prioritize.
You gotta
that.
celebrate them. You gotta celebrate them more
Yeah.
than the
But
others.
some
But
of them
do y'all
turning out to
praise
be
good
not
women
who you thought
over
they
the
would.
good. Do you like you?
But sometimes them quote unquote they be fooling
Yeah,
people
some
too.
of them
They
turn
don't
out to be
shit
worse
either.
than the bitches.
Yeah,
Like,
some of them
that's
don't
why
be shit.
niggas
You
Y'all
know
be
that.
knowing.
Some of them
You
turn
know
out
that.
to be
Y'all be knowing.
because you
Just
ain't
like you
heard
just
them
said, they
yet.
be lying and acting. They'll act like good girl too.
See,
It be some
But
bullshit.
as a man
these
that's
toxic
been
bitches
dealing
can
with,
take certain shit from certain niggas that them good women can't. Like, I bitch be all in love. You be all in love with one of them women, and she just one of them one shot Charlie bitches. Like, bitch, I love you. Even I can't fuck up one time. Like, you go forever for one. See, then you know you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
but y'all as men, y'all got to start prioritizing those kind
I
of
don't
women.
really want. They be kind of bored. That bored ass shit. Man.
Niggas be wanting to fight and fuck.
I'm just being real, bro. I don't know how to put no value on that though, bro. How do you?
What you mean?
Like, I got friends, like my friends, my homegirls and shit. I value them and I push them out there like, this is a good woman.
Right.
And I try to turn them on to good men. I ain't trying to introduce you to my partners who think how, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the typical niggas. So I'm trying to introduce, but they don't like them niggas.
that too. That too.
All right, don't get
That
me
too,
started
Dorsey.
on that.
This
Don't
is a
get me
good woman. And this is a great man. Hey, y'all need to link. I did one time. They hung out. Ooh,
He's
they
square,
both.
he's
I know they
lame.
players.
Yeah.
They not square. He's a player.
Oh, player,
He
okay.
just ain't giving her that.
He ain't that.
He might be doing some energy. Women don't like them kind of niggas, man. They like the bullshit. I'm not speaking. I'm not generalizing.
Right.
Because people be think I'm saying women. Certain type of women like certain type of niggas. Certain type of
Shit,
niggas like certain type.
Niggas like the bullshit
Let me
too.
say this: we like what we programmed to like, and I'm just keep it real. Your environment and your upbringing, and then what you sit up and watch nonstop as an adult is going to shape and mold what you like. That's why as niggas laid up with bitches right now that they don't even really fucking like that, but she fit the image of what I'm supposed to like. That's why as women,
you right. But what I'm saying is what makes you feel the best. Like you said, everything that feel good probably ain't good.
Right.
But what makes you feel the best is some shit you ain't supposed to fuck with.
right.
Yeah, it's
Other
always
shit,
like
it
that
can
though.
turn into, all right, I figured it out. Once you figure some shit out, you tired of it.
But do you understand that's a belief? Like what you just said is it's a. But I'm finna tell you, just hear me out.
You need a bitch that's gonna keep you ducking and keep you on your toes.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? One of us that.
Cause that's your belief. You
Why
have
not bulletproof woman?
you have a belief like okay, everybody be saying, I protect my peace, be a nigga peace, give a man peace. But look at what he's saying. He basically saying nigga ain't really looking for no peace.
No, I'm talking about from the mindset of what niggas at who listen to us. Like I'm different now. Now I can't even argue. I can't even have an argument because I'm awakened. I can't have an argument.
But okay, so what you've awakened to? Like why you ain't
that? Okay, just live in the moment, man. I'm not going with you. If that's where you at, just tell her, no, you're here now. You're still thinking that I'm somebody and I'm not. That's it. That's all. That's where I always say, yeah, you're right. And I understand the way you feel like that because I've been that person that you're thinking of, but
right.
I'm not that.
Right.
I ain't finna argue, I ain't finna go back and forth. I don't give a fuck. I give you a month, 6 months, 3 days to think about it. However long it take you to think about it, then I ain't that.
And that's my thought. Like before you start trying to work on all these relationships, this is blah blah blah. Work on yourself.
Them facts.
Work on
niggas just
yourself
don't set
first.
boundaries.
You saying real
too. Right.
You gotta have boundaries.
What I was finna ask him next is what changed his taste? What got him to the point where he ain't on all that arguing, all of that stuff? If you look at men, you guys start building and finding a purpose. And then that's what changes your taste in women. So if you talking to the younger niggas, the idea is, bro, you gonna like what you like until you get you a purpose. When you get a purpose, you realize that shit is just a belief. It's just some shit you believed in because you ain't have no real shit going on. Get you some real shit going on as a man. Something you working on building. Start working on your credit. Start looking into buying property. Looking at multiple streams of income. Look into having some sort of retirement plan for yourself. Look into being something to your community. You will start to change your taste in the type of women
to these niggas where they at. Let them know you understand them. That's how these niggas is. You guys. That's what I'm saying. Like I get where them niggas at because I've been there. I get that, man. I don't want all that, man, because you really, it's really fear. You know what I'm saying? You really scared.
Fear of unknown territory.
Nah, fear of being hurt because you don't been in a relationship. You know how I feel. Like when a man heart is broke or some shit, he feel hurt. You nigga be distraught. I can't do shit. Fuck what a nigga talking about. But you be fucked up when you fucked up by the person. So with all that said, nigga, if you niggas feel like, bro, I'm just finna move and shake because I don't want to. I'm in fear of being that.
But
so I can't consume my mind. So I get, like you said, to nigga get a purpose.
But that's why black men need a resource pool. Niggas need, and I call this the well-rounded setup. As a grown black man, you need OGs that's older than you that you can tap in with. Peers that's your age that you can tap in with and bounce ideas off of and go through shit with and talk about shit. And then you need some niggas younger than you that can keep you up to speed on what's coming.
Facts.
This will help you be a well-rounded man. From there, you will figure out your purpose and you will start to care more about real life shit other than just pussy. And it will change your taste organically. Like, you're not going to get these young niggas to change, like you said, just off of saying what they should be on.
You got to show it to them.
And we got to change what's a flex. Because, see, like a long time ago, it used to be a flex to have a family, purchase a home, show up as a man. That used to be a flex. The things that are a flex right now, that's why I say shit is just a belief at times. The shit that's a flex is this new age shit that we saying is a problem. Nigga thinking just getting a bag, no bitch, no foundation, no real, stability to themselves is a flex. And then you got a bunch of other niggas online, big up in him, and a nigga call another nigga big bro just because he got more money than him. Nigga flawed in the bitch, big bro. Hey, big bro, put me on, big bro. Hey, big bro, I can come over there with y'all, bro. Just because that nigga came across a bag at this particular season. Nigga flawed in the bitch, papered up.
Man, it been niggas, man. I told bro, you know how you like grew up around certain niggas. This nigga ain't never been right. Like nobody never listened to his story. He's always been pussy boy John. That's who he been. Now he got money. Now shit here, like bro saying. Ain't nobody never said like what he was saying ever in life till he just got some money. He got him some money. Now he right.
That's crazy. The shit that gotta change. This the shit that niggas gotta hold niggas accountable for. Cause then them niggas that niggas is putting on pedestals, then women are chasing behind them niggas. Like he said, a nigga that never knew shit just came across a credit bag or some shit. You ran across one of them niggas in Atlanta somewhere that helped you, get some funding and shit. Now you got all this design and showing this money and they quoting you. Y'all don't take that shit down.
That shit crazy.
Shit though.
Damn.
It's hard right here. Screen.
Let everybody know about your platform where they can check you out, Dorsey.
So on Instagram, it's Love Dorsey on everything. Instagram, love_Dorsey. You can Google me, all the shit will come up. I'm the pick me. Like Baby J said, I'm the one they call to pick me until you really open your mind and sit down and listen. You'll realize I'm really for the people. And I do Zooms. I got e-guys, just really helping you reprogram your mind because our people, we need to do better.
Facts.
Like we just and we need to do better because we say we need to do better, not because an outside source telling us this. So this one of your own from the trenches, been there through the ins and outs. I can meet you where you're at and help you understand. We just need to do better, both sides.
Right.
It's hard.
We
Big
ain't about to
facts.
leave it.
Yeah.
We about to leave?
No, we
Okay.
It's all on the crew. Now, I was gonna ask you too. What's the mistake like you would say to like young black women, like that one mistake along your journey, like this is the biggest mistake I made. Like this is the biggest one. Like please stay away from making that same mistake where I fucked up.
Prioritizing your feelings over reality.
Big fact.
And I got a little saying. I say they fucked us up in like kindergarten when they taught us about imagination early on, because it's a lot of us as adults, we living in our head. Like it's just whatever we come up with, whatever we can't manage our thoughts, right? It starts with that, because when you're not healthy and you didn't have a clear understanding of your upbringing, you end up as an adult that your thoughts run you, and the bitches is coming from the beliefs programmed in your subconscious mind. So in a nutshell, you imagining or picturing shit, or your anxiety got you playing scenarios out that ain't even happened, and you can't hear the facts. You can't go off of what's really happened. This is where you see people acting crazy, especially us as women. And when you look at the extent in the reality, it's like, bitch, why you doing all that? Like it ain't even that bad. But you perceived it to be that bad because you done played out 5 or 6 different scenarios. So really just as a woman, if you a young girl, prioritize staying out your feelings and being able to manage genuinely what you feel versus reality, versus fact, versus what is really going on. Because a lot of us, we have no real hard up relationships. We perceive shit to be bad because we played scenarios out. Like you was gone too long, you probably was with that bitch. And I told myself in my mind, after the 9 times you ain't answered the phone. And I believe that shit. Like I done did it. I done sat there and I fucked with this nigga so hard. He ain't answered the phone for an hour. I done played out a whole scenario of what he probably doing.
And then when he got there, he did that.
Yes, and when he got there, I reacted like he did what I made up in my mind. Nigga looking at you like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? No, I know you was with that bitch and y'all went to the store, and I'm pretty sure you was with Roy, your homeboy, because that fuck nigga always lying for you. Like I done put everybody in. Your mama, her pussy ass, everybody fucked up. Fuck wrong with y'all? Later on, I realized, like, damn, what if he didn't do it? But I ain't finna be accountable.
What if he was out getting something for
I ain't
you?
finna be accountable.
I ain't finna
Bro,
be
that's my
accountable.
whole shit, bro, too. That's
Bring it up. Why you
new one
bringing
of
up
mine.
old shit?
That's a new one of mine. Like,
What's that?
What if I ain't do what you thinking?
Yeah.
That's you just gotta get these folks keywords to untrigger their ass.
That'll fuck you up. That statement will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But that's
Now what?
hard though. That's hard as hell to untrigger somebody.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's hard. A triggered person is hard as hell to untrigger.
They have to bring themselves down.
That's
Damn,
like
yeah,
that's
damn
damn near
too
like.
No,
That's
it's
damn
never
near
too
like.
late,
Never too
but
late.
it's the responsibility.
No,
of
I'm
the
not saying
person.
it's never too late, but that's damn near like putting together one of them 15,000 piece puzzles.
Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to do it. They
Shit
gotta do it.
hard. Yeah.
They gotta do
They
it.
have to do it.
They gotta want to do it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause some people, like I said earlier, you know when you doing some bullshit. Like
Yeah.
you just sat there and said, you knew you made
Yeah.
it up in your mind.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't told you shit, no nothing.
But it matched what I was feeling. Like you ain't answered the phone. I called you 5 or 6 times. My insecurities is not coming into play. I'm sitting in my thoughts. I'm thinking back the shit I seen in my upbringing and certain stuff.
They gotta stop with all this the intuition. Sometimes okay, but
Could be
some
wrong.
of that shit is lying. You just lying to yourself.
Let me be real with y'all.
Make,
Our intuition as a woman does not work if you're not in a healthy mental space.
I was just thinking that.
It don't work.
Took it
It's
right
no.
on my
It's
mind.
not.
That's cold.
It's not.
Took it right on my mind.
It does not work.
You could
What
use
is it?
intuition.
Your intuition is created by your reality, and some of these people reality is false.
Distorted.
Yes.
So
Yep.
your intuition is all type of bullshit.
It's distorted.
Yes.
It's
So you ain't
distorted.
thinking about nothing but
Especially
some
when
bullshit.
your beliefs fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Them
Like
are facts.
a woman that is genuinely intuitive, she has a feminine, calm demeanor. When we hostile and worked up, and even when we overly stressed with parenting,
I'm gonna give you a point too. Like,
Hold on, let me
instead-
finish that one right
Go
there.
ahead, go
even
ahead,
when
go
we
ahead.
overly stressed with parenting, this is why I keep pushing against that narrative of being a single mama. You will stress yourself the fuck out and lose what makes you a woman. You will lose it because you annoyed 24/7. The kids ain't you get up in the morning, kids moving slow, you start cussing them out and rushing them, fussing. You late to work, you get the people on the job annoying you. Your whole demeanor becomes an energy that's an attitude 24/7. That's
That
why we
ain't it.
normalizing resting bitch faces, and niggas is calling it cute for bitches to be her fine, mean ass. Y'all even willing to accept the shit. Nah, because we doing it so much. And that's not what a woman is. Intuition comes from a place of peace. It's a
Preach that shit.
mother nature thing.
Preach that shit.
It just it's a fact. You know what I mean? Like you can spend it how you want to spend it. This is just truth as a woman. Until
do you think women are just making like a false wall, like you said earlier? Like they know they want a man, they know they want to be a woman, but they just got this false wall of reality.
Yep, and I'm gonna tell you something because I struggled with this when I stepped out here. Like after coming out the streets and realizing like bro, I can be something on both ends of the spectrum, right? So. Now I'm a boss bitch. Like I'm stepping into business. I'm understanding how to touch real money and shit like that. You realize like, okay, I pop my shit in rooms like a nigga a lot of times, right? Mm-hmm. When I get home, no man wants that in his household. We don't have enough conversations about how to manage that shit. Like real shit. Right so there. It get to the point where it's like, I'm feeling like I gotta compromise my being a boss bitch for having a man. It's like I can't have both, but we're not nurturing the conversation that like boss women got to talk and bitch, how you turn that shit off when you go home? Because you running the company out in the world and you gotta be that. Anybody know you running a team of people or you?
But don't you think you'll be submissive to the right situation?
So yes and no, right? Obviously the man has to come with that energy. So yes, but the no part is I don't give a damn how much of a provider or alpha male you are. If you dealing with one of the women that it is embedded for her to be independent and there's a flex, she ain't gonna do nothing, but it'll be a power struggle. She gonna
because she feels like she's supposed to be the leader.
Can't turn it off. It's a lot of men that I do one-on-one phone calls with that are successful men and they have boss females. You know, they woman got her own business. She top of the food chain in her career field. And when they come home, a lot of times, like it's a power struggle. And it's like, I love my woman. I don't want to leave her, but
it's like a battlefield.
The more successful she is, the more I feel like I'm with a nigga. You see, I'm telling you, as a woman that's really getting to it out here, you have to intentionally tackle this shit. There got to be something on the front of your brain that you are nurturing as a woman. Like, I'm not trying to be this with my man. When we started getting more rights as women coming from history, you know, we getting jobs, we aiming to earn what y'all earn. The first thing a bitch flex on a nigga with when she paying for shit is the money. We start doing what we said we ain't like niggas doing. This is why them dudes that be homosexuals living with a bitch make her mad. Soon as I bought everything you got on, fuck nigga. Like we finna fuck, I paid the bitch, get your shit and get out. This why the fuck you got to get out. Like, and then we get back together. How the fuck this nigga gonna be your nigga? You just Sunday his ass.
Hold him
in front of the kids.
Nah, like Bank always say, once the respect gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
That shit over with, man. Yeah. Like, but a nigga, you know what I'm saying? A homosexual nigga stay around. Still. But I hate this bitch, bro. I'm finna make this bitch my wife.
Yep.
Get on my shit and then I would dab with you. Fuck all that.
Yep.
That's what be going on.
But then that's what that same shit that you talking about though, like with the homosexuals. That shit'll go back to, like you said, when a nigga doesn't have any other alternatives or any other options and he has to do with that shit will push a nigga over the edge. Yep. Because
I think you gotta, like, niggas just can't live in like city like Atlanta trying to be, like, this shit fucked up, bro. It's too many to one. It's too many. Need women, like you said, they just saying what it is. Like, bro, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
They saying what it is, like a nigga, like, hey, bro, fuck all that. I ain't trying to nothing. Even the women are doing that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna keep sitting in the cut, man, waiting on Romeo. Yeah. Hey, it's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It is.
It's fucked up. I don't know how to explain, because how you gonna not be seen if you not seen? That's how they looking at it. So they just coming, the women are getting more bold. Like, hey, approach your niggas.
Yeah. But
bitches getting down on their knees and shit. Proposing.
We gotta stop this masculine, overly independent.
Man, if my granddad saw that shit, man,
the more we going into that role, the more it's pushing niggas into whole ass roles. That's why I'm saying that. Facts. Like the balance need to lean back the other way. Cause we moving niggas in with us. We paying for everything. And then we doing it because by nature there's that urge to have a man. That's why we laid up with fuck niggas and niggas that he ain't finna get his shit together no time soon. And we know that. Like if you ask a bitch and you weren't gonna tell the nigga what she said, she gonna tell you like, I know he ain't shit, but I love him though. Just being able to say that they got companionship, cause that shit lonely. Especially when you start to become successful and you realize like I'm in this bitch by myself. And you can see it when women beef with other women. First thing we throw out there, where her man at? This without a man being a part of the conversation. Bitch go to bringing up, I fuck your nigga, or you ain't got no nigga. Like, we really got to start embodying just being feminine, being in a space where you could be as boss as you want with your business. But in regards to men, require them to step up and flex what they have naturally, which is masculinity. It comes out when the environment demands that it does. Otherwise, it won't. That's what turned boys into men. They got to be a part of something. There has to be a purpose. There has to be some sort of rules or wants that the man chooses to discipline himself to have or follow. And it has to come organically from that dude. Or in our community, they going to get pushed towards a system where you going to conform to that shit in prison. Or you going to be another nigga, bitch ass homeboy. Y'all see it? It's plenty of artists and the niggas in their entourage. Hey, go get this. Your ass crossing the bridge to get cheesecake for another nigga trying to get on. Like, until you figure out your own purpose. It just is what it is for men. And this is the reality that we need to state to black boys. Like, bro, if you don't see about you, your mental health, what you want for yourself, like, some woman gonna come and run you and conform you to her idea. Cause like he say, bitches is stepping up, just setting households up how they want it, like a nigga. Or you gonna end up out here like lost. The world gonna run you.
Yeah, but it's a lot of niggas too, though, that are not breadwinners and that are not the quote unquote leader in certain aspects of their household, but it's still like a glass clear understanding in their household that they wear the pants.
Right. I come from a time where, and I've said this before, this is one of the videos that first went viral when I started making lives and shit online. But I explained, like, a lot of niggas don't realize because in this country, you only valuable in like 3 or 4 ways as a man, right? If you have to be intellectually successful, meaning you're smart enough to touch success, a skilled laborer where you actually can work with your hands and build things. Infrastructure is every bit of what represents men, the roads, the buildings, the fucking, every job that a woman would never want to do. You got men handling that, and those jobs are the basis of how society functions. The garbage truck drivers, the truckers, the people that do construction work, plumbing, sewage, roofing, all the real shit that allows us to exist, right?
Trades.
Right. Exactly. It's only certain areas or certain pockets that society deems a nigga successful. When you look at yourself as a man, if you realize that I have, for example, those skilled labor abilities, I take a trade. You got to be able to walk in a room full of women, and even though you ain't got the biggest bag or the most expensive designer or the nicest car, and say, bitch, I'm rich. I'm like, you marry a nigga like me, I can build us a house.
I'm
bitch, I can, like, your car break down, I can take the motor apart, put that bitch back together. Your brakes, we ain't got to pay nobody. Oil changes. This is money. Without being direct money, it's currency. Niggas that work with their hands, that is money. Like, I grew up watching my dad. That nigga could build a house, do roofing, take apart a car, landscaping. He digging up the yard, putting down sprinkler systems. He ended up doing electrical work. Hold this right here for me, baby. Do this. Get in there, pump them brakes. Your mama don't let too much air in this bitch. Bleed the line. Now stop. Now pump it when I tell. Like, these is niggas that, like, they're aware of what they are. Everybody looking for a nigga to have a bag or some flashy, fancy shit, and we getting away from what makes a man a man. These is the real responsibilities, the stuff that, like, when you look around, women should be valuing that in men. This is where y'all can get together and you could build and you could grow. You can start worrying about the real shit.
So let me ask you this then. Okay, so when it comes to the niggas that have the trades, that have the mental capability, that are able to do the financials and all that stuff, what do you suggest to the little dick niggas?
They gonna have to work even harder. You got to, nigga. You gonna have to have some bread and some skilled labor and be smart, nigga. You gonna have to come with it. You gonna have to come with
you gotta know how to,
and the head game got to be
hands
good
and your
too.
feet, all
everything,
kind of shit.
and the head got to be exceptional. You got to go work on that.
Yeah,
got to. You got to.
But guess what though? All bullshit aside, they'll try to see these days. Women will try to get a nigga that's good with his hand and feel like, okay, I make the more money, but like you said, it's money. This shit I'm doing is money because we got to pay for this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I got whatever little company, whatever. But she runs whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, she running shit. Now I got to be emasculated by her because what she say she got, but I'm a man.
But that's on. I put that on y'all. Like, as
Niggas
men,
just ain't even.
If y'all go for that, yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though. Hoes is doing that because even amongst men, I don't see y'all out in the open, like on the internet and where it could be seen by the masses, giving props to men that are skilled laborers and everybody praising the flashy niggas. What about, like, y'all garbage got to be carried off y'all street or it's going to be stained. Like, somebody got to come fix the plumbing when the toilet clog up.
Somebody got to change your brakes.
Yes. Like, them. What we need to start really advertising that these men are men as well.
We need some of these new kids in the new generation to be something else besides rappers and shit.
Come on.
Yeah, niggas gonna have to be something.
Bro, we don't need any more rappers, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Not even entertainers. Niggas gonna have to do, like you said, niggas gotta fuck with these lights, build this building, all type of shit. Money in that shit.
But I feel like for men, y'all gotta say that more to men.
In fact,
that's true.
Y'all gotta tell.
We always say though, we've been saying episode 1, get a job.
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong, get a job.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
You gotta learn something. They gotta learn something. They gotta unlearn some of that bullshit and learn a lot of more of this other shit, man.
But the job ain't gotta be flashy. Like, it ain't gotta be one of the, cause I ain't gonna lie, I go in places and the vibe is different here in Atlanta. But like, you know, I'm you know, back in Tampa, Florida, you go in places and, you know, you see a young black dude in there working. He damn near like, if you a pretty bitch, like you walk in, you somebody like
he
me,
nervous about that.
He turn his head like he don't want you to see.
Yeah.
This when I go dumb. Hey boy, I see you get that check, boy, you in here. Like if you working in food service, I'm tipping this nigga, I'm smiling, I'm all that, cause I need the young boys to know, bruh, everybody don't gotta be no fucking rapper, everybody don't gotta be no street nigga, and everybody don't gotta have no job that's glorified.
Yeah, everybody ain't gotta start at 100. You can start at 0 and still make 100. Nigga gotta know that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you hear so many niggas be like, bro, I can't do this cause I ain't got this. Man, you gotta start the motherfucker sooner or later.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can start at 0, bro, and make it to 100. That real shit.
But we need some niggas to go into careers where you ain't trying to ever get off this and go to something flashy. You trying to grow this. Like, we need to see niggas go into being airline pilots and just areas like these bridges we drive across. Somebody got to be an underwater welder. Some niggas got to be willing to go out on that boat and do, you know, the real work with oil wells and all kind of shit. Just we need to really promote niggas doing the real jobs that make the world go round. We need to be honest that them the jobs that make the world go round.
Facts.
Just keeping it real.
Facts.
For like every nigga, even the flashy nigga, need a nigga like what I'm talking about. Women, we need them kind of niggas, but you take the richest nigga, he need one of these niggas.
A lot of them
we talking
niggas.
about.
Yeah.
So if I was one of them niggas, man, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me shit. Bitch, I'm rich. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money the next nigga got that you fucking on.
Yeah.
You and that nigga got to call me when your car tow up. Cause I work at the dealership. In the back at the Benz dealership, I'm the one fucking with your motor.
Yeah.
God damn it, y'all need me.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Real shit. Nah, that real shit.
Yeah, I love it.
We just need to be the verbiage more often.
Yeah. I agree.
I feel like we being programmed and marketed to so much other shit that these ain't even the conversations that's being had. We so, you know, into just talking about the celebrities business and making some shit look a certain way online. And then y'all know everybody get online and they showing or they trying to show the highlights. That's really what it is. Everything is the highlights after the game.
Real shit. You going getting them small little clips and making it look like a whole life.
Yep.
In fact, we all do it. Cause I ain't got them waking up in the morning and posting goddamn shit all in my eyes and shit. Nigga wake up and goddamn post yo.
But I'm gonna tell you, the realest platforms is platforms like y'all where you willing to talk about the moments where you're waking up and the shit in your eyes and you're beefing with your bitch or certain stuff ain't right or nigga took a loss on certain, cause people got to know like shit ain't all flashy and
a lot
peaches
come
and
with
cream.
this shit. Yeah.
That's why the younger generation, they 13, they want Balenciagas and they want you to like just no real understanding for what it take to earn this kind of money. They just feel like they deserve it because everybody on TikTok got it. And that's how they coming at their parents. And then
TikTok got these kids fucked up.
They want everything on the trend. It could be, and I mean, it could be anything. They feed it to them enough in front of their face, that conditioning kick in.
Fucking oxtail French fries. All kind of dumb ass
just
shit
trying
on
shit.
TikTok. Like, I'm serious.
But this is why we gotta explain more to what the internet is, because it's a tool. Like it's a tool that can
my
be
God, baby asked me for an oxtail omelet the other day. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You 6 years old. Like,
she seen it on TikTok.
yeah. I'm like, bruh.
Well, we want you to come back 2 times
I was
next
just
year.
about to say that. Yeah,
Real shit.
Y'all locking it in now.
Yeah, we
like
lock it
on
on
put
in.
on camera.
We need like just like I read the 48 Laws of Power every 6 months. You need to come back like every 5 months?
Whenever someone hit us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck
Cause
with
we
y'all.
about to drop more shit. Like we about to drop. We got next year. We dropping 3 times a week. Like you said, we talking to the regular people, the garbage store. I'm talking to everybody. Like
The
we
real
was
shit.
dropping once a week. We gonna start dropping 2-3 times a week next year.
That's what's up. I'm looking
You know what
forward
I'm
to it because y'all platform dope. Anywhere I can go and we can really talk about the real shit, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
'Cause
and likewise.
Too much shit watered down. I turned down a lot of opportunities to speak with people because I'm knowing you finna ask me some bullshit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some stuff that don't got nothing to do with my people really getting some game. Like
Right.
we need it.
There you go.
Every
Ain't no
opportunity-
clickbait. We ain't trying to get no clickbait.
Yeah.
We trying to get out there and really.
We trying to help
we-
some niggas.
We saying this shit in ways niggas can get it. Like the motherfuckers who don't understand or feel like we talk slow with country. I ain't talking to y'all anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Y'all don't get what we saying. I'm saying this shit to what we once was or what we see still.
Yep.
It's people that still like every day. Like I do this shit every day. Not just on their podcast. People
Yeah.
call me.
Yep.
But they real shit. And I just be like,
Yep.
bro, just look at it like this. It's
Yeah,
all perspective,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And people won't help, regardless of how we make it look online. Like you said, ain't nobody really on there trying to show their flaws, but people won't help because they reach out to me. All my platform
Yeah.
is that. It's therapy. I remember it was a time I took my Instagram down for maybe, I think I did it for like a week. Man, them people was going crazy. I done did it with Facebook before in the past. They started a damn petition to make me put my page back up because they saying the videos are therapy. Just need somebody to tell them shit that even their own mama and daddy never kicked
Yeah.
it to them straight like that, just to get up off their ass and really be accountable for their own life.
Nah, them facts. Everybody got a conversation. Let these folks get their shit off, man.
Right. Right. And they can relate when you kicking it to them ground level, like we ain't talking uppity. And we ain't sitting up here discussing celebrity business and you know what I mean? Just shooting the shit, using the platform to talk about unnecessary shit. Like everything just need to be relevant. It need to be brought back to how can it help somebody?
Facts.
How can it motivate
Facts.
while entertaining? How can it teach? You know what I mean? What
Facts.
can a bitch learn from watching this shit?
Facts. I agree totally.
Love Dorsey, salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up
I
on
appreciate
Big
y'all
Facts. Make
having
sure
me.
y'all follow her.
Hold
Make
up, but
sure
she
y'all-
ain't locked in.
Oh yeah, we got.
We
got Pound.
we locked
On
in.
camera,
I'm back.
Pound.
He done already. As soon as I walked in, hey, you need to move to Atlanta. Right away. I'm like, damn.
You do. I'm telling you, bro. You need to come up here and talk this shit, man. These folks need
People
to hear
need
this.
it.
The way they
People
can
need
hear it, where they can get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even just, I don't know. We gonna do what we gotta do.
Right.
With these
I
mics,
fuck
you know what I'm
with
saying? When
y'all.
I first got this shit, I came on them motherfuckers just to talk my shit, kick shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I started seeing, oh, nah, people resonate with this shit. Because sometimes I come on here and say the wrong shit at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. But now I know that they tuning in and they texting me, bro, perspective. I'm going to make sure they give them the right one.
Y'all
You know what I'm
realize
saying?
what y'all are? Like, genuinely?
What's
What?
that?
Just y'all platform, like together what y'all, like it's a lot of people that this is therapy. This is,
Oh, yeah.
it's not just entertainment.
I get
It's
that.
something to,
Yeah.
to you
Gym,
know, like
the
back
trail,
in the day
yeah.
when we only had a certain amount of channels on the TV, this is like one of them channels. Like, you know how channel 13 was the news? Your grandma and them
Yeah.
made you put that bitch on.
Yeah.
Like this one of them channels.
Nah,
where
we
you,
coming hard next
yeah,
year.
yeah.
I'm talking about
I
back to
fuck
back
with
to
y'all.
back to back to back. Dropping these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But Love Dorsey, we love you. I appreciate your perspective. I really
fuck with
fuck
y'all.
with you.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
www.bigfactspod.com.
Salute.